This is the One Thing Summary. Chapter 1. 1 year from now. Imagine yourself 1 year from now. How would you feel if you could clearly see everything you need to do today to get there? If you can clearly articulate what you want to achieve in life, you can achieve it. It all starts with figuring out the one thing that would make the most difference. The way to identify this is by asking yourself, what is the one thing I can do such that when I look back on this day, 1 year from now, I will be glad that I did. The issue is not the distractions themselves, but our inability to eliminate them. We often feel overwhelmed when we compare ourselves to others, especially in today's world where everyone showcases their successes on social media. Failure itself doesn't hurt. It's our interpretation of failure that causes emotional pain. Without a clear purpose, you may feel lost, unmotivated, and easily distracted by external factors. When you understand your purpose, you have a guiding star that helps you make decisions, overcome obstacles, and stay focused on what truly matters. By giving your full attention to a single task, you increase your chances of achieving it efficiently and effectively. If you want to share this with someone, please go ahead and do so. I appreciate your support. Thank you for watching. Multitasking may seem appealing, but research shows that it can decrease productivity and increase the likelihood of errors. When you focus on one thing, you can immerse yourself in the task at hand, allowing you to give it your full attention and maximize your chances of success. Each small victory contributes to your overall success, creating a domino effect that propels you forward. By setting clear goals, eliminating distractions, and committing to one thing at a time, you can harness the power of the domino effect and achieve remarkable results. Remember, success is a journey, not a destination. Enjoy the process and celebrate your accomplishments along the way. Purpose is the driving force that gets you out of bed in the morning and keeps you going when things get tough. It gives you a sense of urgency and helps you prioritize tasks effectively. With a clear sense of purpose, you will be able to allocate your time and energy to activities that align with your goals and make the most significant impact. When faced with failure, many individuals succumb to negative self-talk, limiting their potential for future success. When pursuing your purpose, you may face criticism and negativity from others. Some people may not understand your goals or may try to belittle your efforts to make you give up. However, it's essential to remember that not everyone will support your dreams, and that's okay. Not everyone has the same vision or values. Remember that negativity is often a reflection of other people's own insecurities and limitations. Don't let it hold you back. When faced with negativity, it's important to stay true to yourself and your purpose. Ignore those who try to discourage you and focus on the support of those who believe in you. By staying committed to your goals and values, you'll eventually prove them wrong and achieve success on your own terms. However, it's crucial to remember that our past doesn't define us. We have the power to change our lives by focusing on solutions, not problems. Thomas Edison famously said, "I've not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Instead of dwelling on setbacks, we should analyze why they occurred and adjust our approach accordingly. By embracing failure as a learning opportunity, we can adapt our strategies and increase our chances of success in the future. When you think of failure as a friend, you can learn from your mistakes and improve your performance. Failure becomes a stepping stone toward achieving your goals. It helps you refine your skills and gain expertise. When you view failure in this light, you become more resilient in the face of adversity. Remember that successful people don't fear failure. They learn from it and use it as motivation to keep moving forward. So next time you encounter a setback, don't let negative thoughts hold you back. Analyze the situation, adjust your approach, and keep moving forward. However, it's crucial to recognize that everyone's circumstances are different. We must embrace the fact that life isn't fair and avoid making comparisons. It won't make us feel better. Comparing ourselves to others usually leads to envy and resentment, which are detrimental to our well-being and progress. Instead of focusing on others, we should focus on our own journeys and celebrate our unique accomplishments. Everyone faces their own set of challenges and opportunities. Comparing ourselves to someone else is like comparing apples to oranges. We all have different starting points, resources, and life experiences that have shaped us in unique ways. Furthermore, social media often presents a distorted reality. People tend to highlight their successes and hide their failures. Therefore, what you see online doesn't always reflect the full story. It's important to remember that everyone's journey is unique, and we shouldn't diminish our own accomplishments by comparing them to others. Instead of dwelling on what we lack or haven't achieved, we should appreciate what we have and focus on personal growth and self-improvement. We should also celebrate the success of others and learn from their experiences. By doing so, we create a positive and supportive community that uplifts everyone. Let's focus on our own paths, embrace the present moment, and strive to become the best versions of ourselves. According to research, the average person checks their phone 47 times a day. These distractions fragment our focus, making it difficult to channel our attention where it matters most. To overcome distraction, follow these 5 steps. Step 1. Identify your biggest distractions. Recognize the specific tasks or activities that divert your attention from your goals. Whether it's social media, email, or other digital distractions, acknowledging them is the first step to minimizing their impact. Step 2. Set clear boundaries. Establish designated times of the day when you will address these distractions. This approach ensures that they don't encroach on your focused work sessions, allowing you to give your full attention to the task at hand. Step 3. Designate distraction-free zones. Create physical spaces, whether it's a specific room or a corner, where you can work without interruption. These zones should be equipped with everything you need to stay focused, minimizing the need to break your concentration for other tasks. Step 4. Utilize technology to your advantage. Leverage productivity tools and apps that help you block distracting websites or limit your time on specific applications. Use features like website blockers and time management apps to keep yourself accountable and on track. Step 5. Practice mindfulness and self-awareness. Regularly check in with yourself throughout the day to assess whether you're focused on the right things. When you notice your attention drifting, gently redirect it back to your priorities without judgment. Remember, consistency is key. Make it a habit to evaluate and adjust your strategies as needed. Over time, you'll build the necessary discipline to maintain your focus. By implementing these steps, you'll create an environment that supports your ability to concentrate on what matters most. Eliminating distractions is an ongoing process, but the rewards of increased productivity and achievement are well worth the effort. You must define your ideal situation and then work backward. Ask yourself, what is the one thing you could do today to put you closer to your ideal situation? This is how you stop wasting time and start focusing on what matters. If you are new here, welcome. We'll be going through the key points in each chapter of this book. Just hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any upcoming videos. Also, let's aim for 1,000 likes on this one. For example, why can't I succeed leads to self-doubt. Well, how can I succeed? Leads to problem solving. Think about the kind of questions you ask yourself daily. Do they foster growth, innovation, and achievement? Or do they hinder progress and reinforce limitations? Your perspective shapes your reality. If you're stuck, it might be time to reframe your questions. For instance, instead of asking, why did that happen? Ask, what does this mean for me? Or how can I grow from this experience? The power lies within you to transform your life by asking the right questions. So take a moment to reflect and assess the type of questions you're asking. Are they propelling you forward or holding you back? The answers lie within your grasp. Choose to ask questions that inspire growth, resilience, and success. Your journey towards a better future begins with the questions you ask today. So drop a like, leave a comment, and let's get into it. Chapter 2. The power of focusing on what matters most. There are 3 main questions we ask ourselves every day. What should I do? When should I do it? And who should do it? But we tend to focus on the wrong things. We focus on what we don't want rather than what we do want. Focus on the negative instead of the positive. Instead of focusing on how we can serve others more or how we can add value, we focus on the competition. We ask ourselves questions like, how do I beat them? Instead of asking, how do I serve more people? To clarify what matters most, ask yourself, am I putting my attention on what really matters? Throughout your day, take moments to reflect on whether you're focused on what truly matters. Chapter 3. Mastering the art of asking powerful questions. Our questions determine our destiny because they shape the direction of our thoughts. Chapter 4. Eliminating distractions. A step-by-step guide. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. They knock on our doors at every turn. Chapter 5. Life is not fair. Get over it. Chapter 6. Failure is your friend. Many people fear failure, but it's important to remember that failure is just another excuse to try again with more knowledge. Chapter 7. The Power of Knowing Your Why. Knowing your purpose gives you direction, motivation, and a sense of fulfillment. Chapter 8. Life is not fair. Get over it. Chapter 9. The Domino Effect. Achieving success requires focusing on one thing at a time. This is the end of the book, The One Thing. Hope you enjoyed this video.